Air signs, hi, welcome or welcome back. This is a general timeless reading for my air signs Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Hi, y'all, gang. I hope you are all doing well out there. Really quick before I get into this reading, if you're interested in joining us over on Patreon, where I do other readings and writing, etc., the link for that's in the description box below. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to do that is also in the description box below. Like I said, this is a timeless message. It's not going to resonate with every air sign, but hopefully the messages that are for you find you. And let's go ahead and get into your reading. I'm going to start with the looking forward oracle deck here for my air signs Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Okay. Messages for air signs, please. Ooh, ooh. This has been coming out in all of the readings. You might want to watch the Earth sign reading, which I just did, but totally different deck. But you have community here. Community coming out and connection. Yes, there's a big emphasis on leaning into new community and new connection here, being inspired in those new communities and new connections here. Also, there's a reading over on Patreon that I did today that talks a little bit about this as well. But this is a big energy right now, air signs, for the collective in general. So you could be entering into some sort of new community. It could be anything from like a new working environment to like new social group that you are leaning into, something like that, trying to, or you could be looking for community. You could be searching for community, something like that. But trust that very soon there's going to be a lot of inspiration that comes in, something that you do creatively, like a new creative community could be coming in for you here, but something that's going to inspire you to sort of be bold, try new things, be adventurous, be confident. It's gonna like embrace your wackiness a little bit, air signs is what I'm getting. This new energy that you're entering into is really gonna embrace like the ways that you are different. If you'll notice here, like she has like one bow on and one bow off. But like is like rocking it with confidence, you know what I'm saying? There's also something about richness in community, so you might be like sort of like entering into some community where you really respect the people in that community and like you're being welcomed into it, something like that here. I'm trying to see where we want to go next. I actually want to do the spiritual awakening really quickly for my air signs Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Air signs. You could be debuting something in a community as well, like debuting some sort of like artwork that you do, or like debuting yourself into a new community, like you just moved in and you're ready to start going out and meeting the neighbors, something like that. You have the law of compensation. Give that which you seek. So you're being told that the more that you invest in this community, the more that you invest in your community, the more that you're going to get back from it. The law of abundance. Open your mind to your prosperous nature. Something you do creatively, air sign, or some way that you engage a creative community. So even if you're not like the writer or the musician or the painter or whatever, even if that part's not you, some way that you engage in creative community, like maybe you do the copywriting, maybe you do the accounting, whatever, that actually pays off. That actually it's like it sort of like generates some sort of like prosperity cycle for you, something like that. So if you are like called to connect with some sort of creative community that could actually go really well for you. There's something here about, though, once you enter in community, if this could be like a community, like a where you share resources. It could be something like that. Thank you. This could be like a community where you share like living space or resources, communal living, I'm getting for some of you. And that's a really inspirational environment for you. There's a card that doesn't belong in this deck here, so I'm going to look at it and see what it is. This is pilgrimage, sacred sites, grid work, dragon energy. You could be taking like a trip and doing a communal living trip of some sort for some of you out there. I don't know. Or if that comes up on the table, that might be something that you should like heavily consider, because it's going to open up a lot of new creative flow for you that could promise a lot of abundance down the line. Air signs. What's this for air signs? You have the Seven of Cups here. Options. There are new options that are opening up here for you. Seven of Cups with the World card. Options to travel for a lot of you. This is again like traveling somewhere for communal living opportunity. It's super specific, but you might be doing some international travel. That's going to open up a lot of options for you. It's going to open up a lot of new ideas for you. You could be having very active dreams at this time. You could feel bound by some sort of like work that you do. So like you have 9 to 5. You feel like you want to take this travel opportunity, but you can't because you got to go to work, something like that. You're being told like if you do the thing that you know you need to do for the care of yourself, you know, for the nurturing of yourself, the nurturing of your spirit, do the thing that you know that you need to do. I'm not ever telling anybody to like not go to work, but maybe you can navigate it in some way. They're saying, can you figure out a way to take 8 days now and 8 days later or something like that? I don't know, something about 8 days or 8 weeks or something like that. 8 weeks off. How do you get 8 weeks off? I don't know how you get 8 weeks off, y'all. But if you can, you just be honest about what you need emotionally. This could be you taking like some sort of mental health break so you can restore harmony and balance in your life. Do the thing that's going to make you happy at this time, because it feels like there's a level of feeling like trapped in the grind here, and you're being spiritually guided out of that. That's why this opportunity is presenting itself to you. Yep, you're being spiritually guided to new alignments here. This could be like a friend or somebody, like a friend or like sort of like a new kindred spirit that enters your life, that gives you like, that puts this idea in your head all of a sudden, but it's like right at the right time. It's right what you needed at the right time. You need to break out of some sort of rigidity that you might have been in, and this new opportunity for community is really helping you to do that. Getting you out of conflict, getting you out of the energy of resistance, of being a victim of the grind, that resistance. What is this? You have a flipper in here. I'm trying to see what it is. The Six of Swords. Yeah, take that trip. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. In fact, you're like closing yourself off from new opportunities by sitting where you are. You're closing yourself off to new opportunities. This isn't going to come around. This opportunity here, this opportunity to start this new cycle. I saw the World card earlier, I'm pretty sure. Yep. This opportunity to start this new cycle here, it's not going to come around like, it's not like it's like on offer all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is one of them ones that you take when it's presented. It's like, it's almost like the divine reaching down and being like, you definitely need this. You need this. You need emotional balance. You need emotional balance restored. it's as easy and as difficult as just making a different choice here. Do you know what I'm saying? Choosing yourself, choosing you. 10 of Cups, again, coming out of the deck. Choosing happiness, choosing the thing that's going to make you happy. You're out of balance right now. I'm getting something about mental health too. You need something about mental health, and like just not wanting to walk away from a thing. But like it's gonna be stripped away. You know what I mean? Like it's like walk away now, or like there's some sort of breakdown that happens here. There's some sort of breakdown that happens here. Because the resistance becomes too great. You have 888 here. You're being spiritually guided out of a situation if you're willing to accept that. Well, right into abundance with the 10 of Pentacles coming out here. You're being spiritually guided out of one situation and right into abundance, right into a level of spiritual abundance, an abundance of resources, an abundance of peace and harmony, an abundance of new opportunity, an abundance of compassion. It's compassion here. You do the thing that shows compassion to yourself, and you will be met by this universal compassion here that's on offer. This is like ending a thing that perhaps was maybe fulfilling in the past, but like it's time to do something else. Yeah, cutting this thing out, and it's kind of it's like you kind of have to do it with a little bit of coldness, a little bit of rigidity here, because it's like otherwise you're gonna stay stuck in it. It kind of has to be like one of those things where you just walk in and you're like, I'm not coming back. You know what I mean? Or because you can't think about it too long. This is one of those situations you can't think about it too long. You just have to go with the call. Go as you're being called here. Lean into the transformation and trust that everything is going to be provided. Trust that you're going to be supported. Trust that you're going to have what you need. Something about 8. This might be happening in 8 weeks. You might be doing this in August. You might need to prepare to do this in August. Then you have the Moon card here, sometime between Cancer season and Leo season here. This could be really important. This is a decision that you're going to be making over time. You're going to be making this decision over time, and I think you're going to be more and more confident in the decision. It's almost like as soon as you get to a space where you're like, yeah, the truth of the matter is, I need something more. I need something different. I need new direction. I can't just sit in the same situation. And then the compassionate thing that says like, I'm going to do the thing that takes care. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to take care of my needs in this moment. I'm going to focus, like put my mental health first, right? And then it opens up this energy of you being able to like you ride into this energy of stability. The earth provides, the universe provides resources. Despite what we're being shown, resources are plentiful and abundant. There's enough for all of us, and you realize that very quickly as you sort of evolve out of a certain situation. It feels like you're almost like, it's like your body's in the situation, but your spirit already gone. You know what I'm saying? That's something like that. Your body's there, but your spirit's already gone. You have the 5 of Swords. It's like a mind game now. You know what I mean? You need to restore balance. Something about mental health here. Something has started affecting your mental health. Something has started, and it started like obfuscating the possibilities of the future, and you're being presented with an opportunity. Someone or something is presenting you with an opportunity that says, hey, you don't have to stay here. You can go do this thing. You can go try this thing. You can go to this place. You can go live with these people. You can go be like at work at this place. You know what I mean? Something like that. You can go live in this space. Whatever. Something like that is being offered to you, and it's like the more you like, first you think about it, and then you put your heart on it, and then you're like, all right, well, if I save this much and this much and this much, you're like, well, then I can do it, and you can make that decision, you can make that move, you can restore balance, because it's almost like this, like it's like you don't really have an option not to do it. It's either take your power back or give your power over to the devil. It's one or the other, right? Give your power over to the shadow that has you sitting in a space where you feel victimized or uninspired or like stuck in an unbalanced matrix of some sort, where you can't get footing, you can't get ahead, something like that. This is like new opportunities here. Chance for you to just take a leap in a new direction and watch what opens up for you. Leap into the light a little bit. You've been sitting in the shadows. Time to leap into the light. You can't really afford not to. And almost once you do it, it's like certain illusions start to shatter. Certain illusions of what you thought your creative limitations were, that all starts to shatter. Okay? All right. Okay. Let's get a shaman's dream to wrap it up for my air signs: Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. One card for my air signs. This is good. It's like a lifeline, you know? There we go. We have dances on one foot, balancing act. Let's see. It feels like you've been doing this like balancing act, trying to stay balanced in this very unbalanced situation. In this situation where you don't feel community, where you don't feel supported, where you don't feel inspired, where you don't feel like your imagination is encouraged. You know what I mean? Something like that. Okay, let's read it. Okay, it says, when dances on one foot shows up, you are called to find a new balance. Just as a dancer moves gracefully into each pose, no matter how precariously balanced a step might seem, you must bring equanimity to the situation before you, no matter how thorny or difficult a relationship seems. If you are putting too much effort into managing your life, work, relationship, family, and digital media, you are missing the point. You have to be dancing while juggling your entire life, knowing that at any one time, half of it is going to be up in the air. It's not that you're doing too much and find it impossible to catch up. Rather, it's that you are confusing readiness with preparation. You will never, ever be fully prepared for all of the challenges in life, but you can be ready to say yes to a new invitation the universe offers you, okay? Live in a state of yes to spirit and no to everything that is not infused with life, romance, vitality, and the sacred. You will be surprised by how quickly your load lightens when you hold true to this lesson. You are challenged now to work with the resources available to you and not to be seduced by the belief, if I only had more. Life has provided you with everything you need to accomplish your goals and fulfill your mission. When it feels like you are losing your balance, do not contract, holding your arms close to your chest, for you will fall. Instead, reach out and extend them fully, saying yes to Spirit's steadying hand. That is what I said, air signs. So I really hope that this message resonated with some air signs out there. Remember to check all of your placements. Join us over on Patreon, especially if this message resonated for you. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Like, comment, all that good stuff. I love it all, and I'm sending you so much love, so much peace, so many blessings, and I'll see you soon. Bye.